we are doing things a little bit different this time. We are going to be staying in a campground in the trailer. Jesse is actually behind me. I don't know if you can see that. I'm in the little purple car, our little gas saver. Going to do some running tomorrow, and gas prices have been going back up again. I don't know what they'll be by the time this video comes out, but right now they're hitting close to $4 a gallon again. So we decided, let's try this, take an extra car and see if that benefits us or not. You know, gas-wise, money-wise. You know, we like to save money. We're penny pinchers. So, yeah, we're headed to a state park in Missouri that we haven't been to yet. There's a lot of state parks in Missouri, and there's quite a few that we haven't been to yet. This is one of those, and we're going to be staying for the weekend. And right now, we are headed that way, but just south of the state park is a YouTube friend of ours, and so it's really convenient to stop and hang out with her. That is the only clue I'm giving you. Her. Now you're going to have to wait and see where we stop. Excuse me, ma'am. Is this by chance that fancy van building place? Because
it is.
Hey, we made it! Oh my gosh!
You guys are early.
Oh, I said around noon.
Oh, I thought you said Saturday.
Oh no, Friday.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, me too.
My goodness.
I got him parking down there somewhere. I don't know. 'Cause, yeah, I was like, I don't think there's a place for you to turn around up there. So yeah.
Is he got the
Nice shop. Nice spot. We got the cargo trailer. Yeah. I told him, I was like, hey, just back into one of her little RV spots down here. Of course, he's going to go look at the lake. Should have brought your fishing pole.
This is my favorite spot up here. I'll hug the left if you want to hold that out the window.
We had a super awesome time visiting Johnny's Journey, aka Midwest Van Builder. Check out her channel. She's got websites and all that good stuff. If you want a van build, she's the lady to call. She's a really good friend of ours. We just adore her, and we're glad we got time to spend with her. We are now in the St. Francois State Park, and I'm still driving, so that is why I'm not exactly making full sentences here. I'm trying to concentrate. I don't know where the campground is. I'm just trying to follow the signs. And maybe these people ahead of me that have a camper, I'm going to assume they're going where I'm going. I'm trying to see numbers on the sites. I don't even see numbers. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going here. Oh, there's some numbers. Okay, I think we're 31. These are like 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a little ways. Good way to give you a tour of the park or the campground, though. should be back here at the end if I saw it on the map right. It's odd. Boy. Oh, they must have just got here. I thought they were parking that way. Here's 30. Oh yeah, here we are. We're right here. Oh, we were close to one. Potty room. A lot of these sites are in like full sun. Yeah, no way. Forget that. Too hot for a tent. Well, unless you got some air conditioning in there. I guess we could have done that. There's the shower house, which I might come up and use that this evening. We are making a cemetery stop. This is about 25 miles, 25 minutes, whichever, south of the campground. And there is a somewhat famous person buried here. Looks like a lot of Zolmans, whoever those peoples are.
That's what the cemetery is named after.
Oh, that's right. That was the name of the cemetery, wasn't it? Zolman. There we go. Dan, I think it was it Milton Peak. Now, for anybody that does not know, he was in the rock band America, which Horse with No Name.
Yeah.
I
can't remember the other ones. The Horse with No Name probably.
Yeah. There's a couple others. Hey, if you know some of their songs, go ahead and comment
Ventura
below.
Highway, is that them?
I don't know. Ventura Highway. I don't know. Somebody will tell us some songs, I'm sure. So, yeah. He passed away in 2011. And it looks like his wife has since joined him in 2021. She was from Australia, evidently. This is a pretty neat little cemetery. It's, oh yeah. Oh, wow, I wonder if that was, you know what related, 2020.
Oh.
So I wonder if that was like his parents, or
Probably,
maybe
since that
because
name's Milton and his middle name was
Milton, yeah, I would think so. He was in World War II and Korea and Vietnam. Wow.
He's a lieutenant colonel. That's in the Air Force.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
I don't know how that one over there is outside of the fence. That's strange. Whoa, I gotta show this name. No disrespect to anyone. I'm just like, wow.
Well, I mean, how would you like to be in kindergarten and have to try to spell that name?
Ditzfelbinger, maybe? Ditzfelbinger? Wow. That is a long name. I wonder what this little structure was. Oh, you got some kind of an old little building thing or something. Oh, the deer has fallen over. Oh, maybe it was just a wall. Well, anyway, so that was our first fun, fun, interesting. Love the cemetery stuff. Stop for this trip. We actually have some more cemeteries to visit, and some, I guess you would say, probably more known people, known by name. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people know the rock group America, but to know the guy's name specifically, you'd probably have to really be a fan. All right, You guys know, if you've been following us for a little bit, we've done 2 of the 4 remaining historic covered bridges in Missouri into pretty purple flowers. This is number 3. This is the Sandy Creek covered bridge, and it does look like there's some historical information over there. We'll go see what the date of this bridge is. Okay, so this one is, well, it says 1886 reconstruction. That's not evidently the original construction.
1886, they had a storm that damaged all of them, so they had to rebuild them.
Sandy Creek and 5 other bridges. Huh. So, 1872?
Has been in continuous use.
Since 1872.
Yep.
Oh, it's a pretty bridge. My camera lens is fogged over. Kind of looks like my phone lenses are fogging over. Alright, let's go in and check this place out real quick. We got some other people coming up here, I think, to take pictures. Ooh, gonna clean that lens off. That's a little better. This floor in this one is much better than the floor in the last one. This one does not scare me. It does not move. Does not feel like the boards are gonna fall through. It's nice and sturdy. There's some ooky spider webs though, and I don't like that either. And there's some water down there. So I didn't really look. Did you notice on that, did it say if this was in this specific location or has it been moved to here?
I think this is the original
spot.
Here's the rest of the road.
That's interesting. That's pretty neat. We've got one more. We got one more bridge that we're gonna have to try to get to. One more covered bridge. So you can walk all the way down there and be under the bridge.
Am I gonna have to sing?
Under the bridge? Oh, that'd be under the boardwalk.
No.
What's under the bridge? Oh,
Red Hot
chili peppers. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. We are making another stop. I think we're in what is considered Morse Mill, Missouri. We are looking for Bertha Gifford. I just saw her.
Oh, yep.
Right there. Oh, and Eugene would be her husband who passed away. So, Ms. Bertha was a Missouri serial killer. She was convicted in 1928 of killing 3 people with arsenic. She was actually a caregiver of sick neighbors and friends, and I guess around 17 or so different people seem to have passed under her care. At least 5 were 5 different people. I don't know if they were all under her care. She was known to have purchased some rat poison, and then like 5 people, 3 which were exhumed, I believe I said, and all had traces of arsenic. So they never even, I guess, tried her on the other people, or I don't even know that they exhumed the people. They just, I think it's assumed then, highly possibly likely, that she may have had something to do with, because they were all in her care. They were sick people that were in her care. She was actually found not guilty by reason of insanity, so in a way she wasn't convicted, but they did commit her to the mental hospital, and she stayed there from 1928 until she passed in 1951, and she is buried right here in what I do believe was Morse Mill, Missouri. These crimes were supposedly committed in her community where she was well known, not necessarily for, prior to finding out that she possibly had something to do with all of them passing. She was well known to be, good cook and a good caregiver, I guess. That community, from what I read, was Catawissa. I don't even know if that still exists.
I don't know either. I'm wondering if it's like now it's Morse Mill.
Maybe now it's Morse Mill. Yeah, that's possible. I'd never heard of Catawissa before. But that was her, I believe, her final husband. But she was married. She has like 4 or 5 last names. I mean, it was ridiculous. I can't remember them all. It's like Williams. I can't remember. Yeah, you're right. He was after. So she must not have done anything to him. It was
rat poison sandwich for him.
No, he escaped the fate. This was a young. Oh no, is that say Gifford? Yeah, I guess that does say Gifford. It was a young person. But it did say neighbors and family members is what she cared for, so it's very possible she had something to do with all of these people too. So, I don't know. That one was only... Oh no, that one was an older one. That says 1830 to 1900. But this one was 26. This one was like 60 something.
77.
53, 63. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be 60. She's 63. And then this one was 56-ish, somewhere in that area. 13. Wow. So, interesting stop. Pretty sort of small cemetery. Everybody's spaced way out. Maybe nobody wanted to be buried next to Bertha. Thought it was an interesting story. So, I guess some people say that she's one of the most notorious female. She's like in the top 4 female serial, but the names, I didn't know the other names, and I would think Eileen Wuornos would have been in there, but she is kind of a scary woman. Okay, so I guess we're traveling on Blood Alley, one of Missouri's deadliest highways. It's Highway 21. Honestly, I didn't even know this highway existed until we started doing these little running around, checking these little things out, cemetery and stuff. But we're not for sure. Don't know. Not sure why it's considered. You think it might be because there's no turning lanes in a whole bunch of these areas. It's not like really curvy or hilly. So, don't know. We're going to get us fire started. We're going to cook some food in the cast iron skillet over the fire. How are you going to start this fire?
I'm going to start this fire with the fire plugs from Blackbeard Fire.
Yeah, these are awesome. I love these fire plugs. They light so fast. We did a little short on them when we first got them. But we really like them. We think they work really well. And obviously the resealable package works.
It seals real good because I can't get it open.
And they also sent us that cool arc lighter. Yeah, that thing's pretty neat. That's rechargeable too. Oh, there it goes. I think you did get it. I'm going to go in and get food started. I'm going to put this together, and Jesse is going to cook it over the fire. This is a little kind of recipe I saw on another cooking channel, Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. He did it, and he did it on a grill, and which I'm like, you know, that's a great idea. And then I'm like, it would be a really great idea for a campfire meal. So that's what we're doing tonight. And I have got 2 cans of chili. I have got some Frank's. I have got some cheese. And I have got my drink from Johnny's Journey, Midwest Van Builders. Yeah, she gave me this is her favorite wine cooler drink, and she gave me one, and I'm going to have that with my dinner. It's not part of the dinner, and I'm not going to be sharing with Jesse. That's just for me. So this is a pretty easy thing to put together, which is why I thought, oh, this will be wonderful for camping. Just going to get this out. Throw it in the pan. So it was so hot. It's August. It was like heat index over 100 today, and so we were basically just kind of hanging in the car in the air conditioning, letting the camper get nice and cooled down, which it is now. But also we wanted it to cool down a little bit outside so that we wouldn't smother. We did that once before, trying to cook over the campfire. Now I am just going to take these hot dog Franks, and I'm going to just cut them in some big old chunks. And I am going to do the whole package. I'm going to put all those in the pan. I'm just going to stir that up a little bit, kind of get those dogs all covered with the chili, kind of spread them out in throughout the pan. Now, when Poor Guy did this on the grill, he had chili they had made, and it was leftover chili, which is a great idea for leftover chili. I did not have leftover chili. Plus, it's just really easier when you're camping to use the canned chili. Now, I'm just going to take my cheese, and I am going to be more than generous with my cheese. So I'm actually just going to put the whole bag on there. And that's it. This is ready to go onto the fire. So what's kind of cool about this dish is you don't have to stir it or anything. It just needs to sit there and warm up and hopefully melt the cheese. It's a bubbling up. Oh my goodness. Not going to take long. Yeah, some around the edges, some of the cheese is already melted. I didn't get the lid out, I was lazy. Alright, I did not get that nice, really melty, cheesy, whatever, but like I said, I was lazy, didn't get the lid, but, some of it melted, and it smells good. So I've got some corn chips. I'm just going to put those in a bowl. Scoop some out and put them right on top of the corn chips. It smells really yummy. And I am so starving. So basically this is like a Frito pie with Great Value corn chips and hot dogs in it. Good?
Yeah, tastes like a chili cheese dog.
Yep. Well, that's kind of what the goal was, I guess.